Welcome back to the Tee Off, an Australian podcast about the awesome sport of disc golf. My name is Paddy Robinson. I'm here with Timmy Bowen. This is episode 104, and in the booth today is a man who slid into my DMs, and I haven't had a message or even thought about the name Ryan Rintala for a long time. But he slid into my DMs. He's back into disc golf. Ryan Rintala, welcome to the Tee Off, and welcome back to the sport, mate.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Oh, man, I was so excited to, a bit shocked that you slid into my DMs, and then even more shocked that you live about half an hour up the road, because you didn't live that close to me for a long time. Perth and then overseas.
Yeah, back in California, and then Adelaide, and then we waited over here now.
Yeah, which is pretty awesome to have him back, and has a very rich disc golf history, which I'm very keen to get into a little bit later. But awesome to have you back, mate, and on the pod.
Welcome to the booth.
Yeah.
Paddy, I'm excited. There are 11 days of winter left. I just counted them.
Oh, did you?
And it's time to start, dusting the discs off.
When's daylight, though? When's daylight? That's a bit longer, daylight savings.
Not sure. We snuck out for a round, me, Ryan, and Ryan Budge. Haven't had a round with Budgie for quite a while, but we snuck out and played 9 holes down at Barn Valley.
Oh, yeah? Yep. Did you play the yellows?
Absolutely.
We played about mixed a bit.
Actually, we did mix up. Yeah. As soon as the blue baskets kind of caught our eye, we're like, we'll play this one. We'll play the blues.
Yeah, nice.
And a few pads a little mossy from the rain, so...
Yeah, okay. Yeah. How'd you like Barn Valley?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Had a bit of a wander. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Ryan can throw. As Budgie was putting well.
Ryan can
It's
throw.
good to see him back in form too. Putting very well.
I heard he's been running a lot. Is he looking fit or?
Yeah, he's looking fit.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Cheeky bugger.
All right, nice. Well, we've got a big episode planned, and there's going to be lots of shit talk on the side. So let's get into some news.
What's news around the world, around Australia? What's news? What's happened and who's spoken?
Now, Tim, huge news.
Huge news.
The PDJ number 333333 was just issued.
333,333. I see that there. That's that's pretty crazy. So, did you sign up little Georgie boy? So you got a number yet?
He's
already
up for
too
ages.
early. Okay.
Yeah.
People they refresh that site like crazy to register at the perfect time to get the right number there.
Yeah.
I signed up Lloyd and Nancy, Lloyd 6. I signed them up 4 years ago when Nancy was born, and got the numbers 2 quadruple 505 and 2 quadruple 504. So it's come a long way in. What's another?
Don't want to remember that.
Another 80,000 players in 4 years.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I tried to get I think it was the 200,000 for Fred.
Yeah.
And then there was like 100,000 added on, or it was either the 250 or the 300 for George.
Yeah.
Which they're like 2-3 years apart, which is, didn't get it. So, dead to me.
Is the sport growing? So that's 3, we've had 80-odd thousand players sign on to the PDGA in 4 years.
Yeah. Right, you've been playing for a while. How many numbers in your PDGA?
5.
5?
5,
Okay.
yep.
What's the first number?
You're 5 as well, right, Paddy?
5, yeah.
5? Oh, he's
He's in the 50s.
He's older than me.
Yep. You're in the 8s?
6.
6s, okay.
62059.
I hate my number.
That's cool.
I want to start again. 106,386.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Man, this is riveting podcast stuff. This is riveting.
Oh, it is for me. Anyway, let's jump into the news, shall we? So we're going back a little bit. We had an Elite Series event, the Discmania Challenge presented by Truebank, and this event was taken out by Evan Smith, Paddy.
Yeah.
He beat Gannon Burr by 8 strokes.
Oh.
Austin Turner also tied for second, and Sullivan Tipton 10 strokes back in 4th place.
Sully's having a stellar year, but that's really cool from Evan. I feel like he's had one win on the tour. Maybe.
You're probably just getting confused because there's Evan Smith, Evan Scott.
Yeah.
Like there's
Evan Steve.
Yeah.
Evan
I got
Small.
confused with Braden Sides too. They're all kind of like Evan Smith and Braden Sides, I feel, look similar.
Yeah.
Or they're similar stature.
Yeah.
But Evan Smith bombs. His forehand is amazing.
Yeah.
Like him and Sullivan tipped him. If I could choose someone's forehand to have sneaky distance and control, it'd be his.
Yeah.
And he had a 15 down rated round, Paddy, and it came in at
11:07. I think it was
huge.
unofficial, but pretty nuts. And I think that gave him a big lead going into the final round. But I suppose the biggest thing to hang your hat on is like I think Yuli said it when he beat him. He's like, I beat Gannon Burr in a tournament in the Elite Series. So
there you go.
Be telling the grandkids about that one.
He went at 47 of 48 C1 putts and 60% from C2. If we jump over to FPO, that was taken out by Ella Hansen, 1-shot win over Kat Mersch, and it came down to the very last hole. She actually birdied hole 18 for the win. Kat Mersch finished with the par.
Yeah, right.
Kat Allen in third place at 13 down, so it's good to see her throwing well, sort of returning to form a little bit. Ella, her throwing stats are pretty much top of the table for both. So C1 reg 57%, C2 reg 76%. Best of the field.
Nice. And I want to just do a little bit notable. They've brought back the big check for the prize.
The price is right.
So Ella Hansen wins, $7.5 US.
Oh, that's because it's
And
like
it's
sponsored by the bank, right? True Bank.
Yeah. Well, like all that makes me think about is like one of my favorite movies, Happy Gilmore. When he's just got the massive checks like that he's just loading into his boot. I was like, just collecting them. But yeah, I liked that.
Good win for Ella though. So yeah, obviously clutching up when it matters. I don't know if this one's worth mentioning, but we had a Elite Series doubles championship at the Preserve presented by Simon Line Discs. And I'll just quickly shout out the winner. Richard Wysocki and Adam Hammers had the win. 3 shots over the duo of Babcock and Antela, and the Robertson brothers were in third place there.
Mate, that's who else was it Heimberg? Who did Gannon pair up with? I feel like it was Calvin and Gannon.
Let's have a look. Yeah, it was. Yeah, because they were the Heim Burrs or something, were they?
Burrs.
Their team name, I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
right.
I got one for this.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've been watching disc golf in a long time.
Yeah.
Why didn't we get Macbeth and Barilla?
Oh,
That would have been the team.
Yep.
That would have been the team. Isn't
the father
Macbeth-
and son team.
Yeah. those stamps coming out, all the images are like hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's scary.
Those two would have been good.
They would have been
Yeah.
awesome.
They lost by 5 shots, so they were certainly thereabouts.
Yeah. And didn't Ricky hit a decent ace there as well?
He's been throwing in like mad lately. He had
Yeah.
2 throw-ins in 3 holes in the comp prior to this,
Yeah.
the one that Evan Smith won.
Oh,
So
like when they were all blind.
exactly,
Like,
yeah, just great shots,
Yeah.
and then you just listen for chains.
So far, like I was watching the highlights at 10 o'clock at night while I'm trying to settle one of my boys, and you're watching it without sound.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, Ricky throws in, and it's like you don't see anything, and then Ricky just turns around. And you're like, oh yeah, cool.
That's awesome.
But still awesome.
If we jump over to FPO, it was taken out by Kat Allen and Silver Saarinen. They won, it looks like in a playoff versus Owen Scoggins and Taylor Kochek. So
Ooh.
very tight stuff there. Holland Hanley and Addison Woodard were in third place.
Nice. It's a cool format. I feel like they're going out. Yeah, they can make some money, but surely that'd just be a bit of fun.
I mean, they were all having fun, but it's good to see that it's like PDGA rated and like official. Like they took it serious,
Yeah.
which is cool.
I mean, we did when we ran the champs after COVID. I was TD, and we did like a proper like push for doubles and stuff. Heaps of fun. Like the guys, like all the like MPO boys, like really got into it, and yeah.
Actually, on the topic
rate
of,
it.
it's not doubles, it's quadruples, but the Southwest Teams Classic event out at Inverleigh, run by Hank and the crew there, that's coming up. I think that's grand final day, public holiday.
Oh yeah,
or something thereabouts then.
You going to watch grand final, Tim? Essendon got a chance, or
if all the players get disqualified like Sydney, maybe. But no, I'll watch the granny. I'm on the Freo bandwagon for sure.
Yeah, fair. Have you done much doubles, right?
Not enough. That's for sure.
Yeah. It's one thing like we don't really do in Oz that much is like doubles and like match play and stuff. Like we should do that more.
Why not?
It's good fun.
Doubles is like disc golf
It's good
and doubles and triples and quadruples like just is perfect for disc golf because it's not like actual golf where you don't really have a realistic chance of running a shot from the fairway.
Yeah.
Whereas in disc golf, like someone can lay up and then you have the next person and the next person just fully with a chance to throw it in.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
love
it's
it.
good fun.
The Southwest Team's classic event, having 4 people on the team, all the strategy of when to use your tactical rope. You're allowed to move your disc forward 10 meters with this rope. It's good fun. If you're any of the Melbourne people listening that haven't
forgot about that, actually. Yeah.
If you're from Melbourne, haven't checked that one out, make sure you put that on the calendar. Come down.
So you're
fun
like,
day at Inverleigh.
Hank gives you this, who runs it, he gives you this rope at the start. He's like, you get to use this once. So, yeah, if you've seen it like 20 meters and you have to birdie it, you can just take it forward or
or you can use it if you're in the rough. There's a lot of rough at it in Inverleigh. You can use it to get yourself back to the fairway.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of discussions on who's throwing first and let me put it under the basket, then you can run it.
Yeah.
I love that sort of stuff.
It's
You
good
should
fun.
lock it in. Now, we had a few Aussie events that I'll just quickly shout out, just some small ones. We had a couple of Masters Series events. So we had Mount Xavier presented by Guff Ballarat. MA40, Matt Hunter had the win over Taryn Anderson. FA40, Linda Naylon. MA50, Ross Davies. MA55, Sean Harrison. And MA60, Jeff Brunsing.
Can I just I want to just set the record right. I had it come to me again. So when the Masters Series came out, I got a couple of DMs where people were like, Paddy, why aren't you signed up? I was like, because I'm fucking 35. Thanks. And then Darren Stay Smith, he said to me the other day, he's like, oh, mate, I'm really keen to see you come and jump in the MP40 in a couple of years. I'm like, it's actually, 4 years, mate. Thanks. Yeah. So I'm 36. I've got a little bit longer to go to MA40, MP40.
I'm 38. Yeah. If I was born one day earlier, because my birthday's on New Year's Day, I'd be able to jump into MA40 at the end of this year, Paddy.
Oh, wow.
But I got to wait for the following year because I'm one day late. Thanks, Mum and Dad. Love to. I'm so keen. I want to be that young gun.
Hey, I'm 40. I'm 40. You can come be my caddy. We can go. Team.
I would caddy for you in this VMS Mount Xavier because it sounds like these guys have a lot of fun. There's a lot of shit talk going on.
The Masters crew, particularly the Melbourne crew, they're just like us, but just a bit older. They just banter.
Well, it's like half our listenership, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks, boys.
It is. There was another Masters event presented by Portal Disc Sports at Bicentennial, which is in Chelsea on the other side of Melbourne. Richard Pasquier had a one-shot win in MA40 over Taryn Anderson. FA40, Sharon Cook, one-shot over Linda Naylon. MA50, Peter Barry, looks like in a three-way playoff with Glenn Ralston and Philip Hall.
Nice.
MA55, Anthony Pearsall. MA60, Brett Bobbridge. Looks like another playoff with Doug Adams.
Oh, Bobby. Nice.
Bretty Bobby. Great stuff. The last Aussie event we had was the April Fling in August at Bowl Plains up north, far north Queensland. Chris Palazzi had a good win in MPO. MA1, Chris Ramsay. MA40, Brian Rowerda. MA50, Craig Perkins. MA2, Paul Burwell. MA3, Jaden McClintock. And MA4, Dylan Perkins. MJ15, Mitchell Palazzi.
Nice one.
Shout out to the far north Queensland crew getting out in August having their April Fling. Now, must be a rescheduled event.
Timmy, I'm going to jog your memory here because you posted in the chat that you wanted to shout out the Adelaide Disc Golf Club.
Yes.
Socials. So
the socials.
Yes.
I love it. They're if you like, it's worthwhile liking and following all of their socials just for the memes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Simpsons stuff, so if that's up your alley.
Okay. Yeah.
Absolutely. And the other day they just had the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Who's the black dude out of Predator? Carl Weathers?
Just
the biceps. The two massive biceps grip lock. Yeah, I love it.
What was the memes? Or just
I can't remember that one exactly, but the Simpsons one were just like, if you're not named Youngblood Roche, you can't go through this door or whatever. It's you must have a commanding.
Who's behind it?
I don't know, but I want to give a shout out to the South Australian Disc Golf Club for their meme work. Okay. It's great stuff.
Nice one. All right, now I think that sort of brings us to the end of all the Australian stuff for the moment. We are going to talk a little bit more about the New South Wales in a tick, but we're going to have a bit of a look at Worlds because Worlds is coming up next week.
Couple of big things on the calendar. So obviously New South Wales Open Aussie stuff, and then we've got the Pro Worlds, which I really want to dig into, Paddy, because it's at It's back in the US. It's at Toboggan and Black Locust, the course. So
in Michigan, and lo and behold, somehow we chanced on getting a bloke from Michigan in the actual.
He tells us the good part of Michigan, right?
Yeah,
No,
fancy
I'm from the good part. This is where the trolls live.
Yeah.
They
The trolls.
live beneath the bridge.
Have you played these courses?
Oh, not played those ones. No.
No. Okay.
I played Toboggan, Paddy.
Have you?
I sucked at it, mate.
No.
It's extremely long, so
Yeah.
it'll favour your big arms.
Yeah.
And if you're good at throwing up and down ski slopes, you'll do very well.
Well, so yeah, half at the Toboggan, half at this Black Locust. By the way, that is such a cool name for
It is very cool.
a disc golf course. I like it. But look, I just threw some names down of the previous winners at the Toboggan. So in the MPO, there was Gannon, Simon, Calvin, Eagle, Paul, Ricky. They've all sort of won out there in the last 5 years or so. Gannon's had a couple of wins.
Actually, last year, the top three were Gannon. He won by one shot over Ricky Wysocki, Jake Hebenheimer, and Calvin Heimberg.
Yeah, right.
But Gossage and Macbeth, right there.
Yeah, and then in the FBO was Missy Holland, Owen, Kristen Tatar, and
Who's that?
how dare you? And then Paige Pierce.
Yeah.
So yeah, some big names there. Out of the last three, there's no Europeans winning on that list at the Toboggan. So it's going to be interesting because I reckon the Europeans are going to smash.
If we've got Evelina there, my vote's for Evelina all day, every day in FPO.
Oh, yeah, Evelina and Silva. I mean, Evelina's got the distance.
You
but,
need distance there. Like they're very, very long holes.
Yeah.
I remember, just one of the par fours was like 260 something meters, and 2/3 of it is literally up a hill that you need to take a short rest when you're walking up it. It's
Yeah.
that steep. I don't know how the boys make it look so short on coverage. It's so long. So
Yeah, okay.
Get your votes in for Evelina, Missy, Holland, all your big arms. Alla should be a shout out there. What about Black Locust? What can you tell us about the Locust?
So, as far as do you know much about this Black Locust? Have you heard anything?
I got nothing.
Nothing?
Disconnected.
Okay. Well, I hear that it's like, it's a little bit of the opposite in the sense that Toboggan has some wood, but it's also got a lot of open big arm shots. Black Locust seems to be the opposite. Heavily wooded, high intensity course with really tight landing zones. And apparently there's one hole called the Gauntlet, which is 1,000 feet par 5 in dense woods.
I remember seeing it. It's if you're hitting trees or you're off your lines, you need to get your distance on holes like that. So
I'm feeling like some Northwood Black kind of vibes. So I think this is going to be really nice, complementary Toboggan and then Black Locust, and it's going to have to challenge everyone's game. Like
how do the Robinson boys do at Toboggan in particular? I don't know if it's particularly their cup of tea. I've got Isaac at 18th place at the Great Lakes Open last year.
Okay.
It doesn't look like Ezra's in the top half of the field. So, interesting
Isaac's my boy now because he's with like...
Oh, yeah? He's your guy?
Yeah.
Can you refresh me on how many days Worlds is again?
Oh, is it 4 rounds or 5?
4 rounds, yeah.
4 rounds.
4 rounds,
Yeah.
2 rounds at each, I think. Let's just double check that.
Yeah.
We've got 26 to the 30th. That might be 5 rounds.
I think it's 5. I think it's a full week. I always
Yeah,
remember
yeah.
Avery
Okay.
telling me how long it was.
Yep. Let's have a look. Course
Man.
schedule.
I don't think I could
Death.
do that.
Yep, it is 5 rounds. So
funny.
2 rounds at each.
At that course too.
The final round will be back at Toboggan. So the deciding round at Toboggan.
3 of them there.
Yeah.
Dude, I literally don't think I could even just physically get through that.
Dude, I remember when I played Am Worlds there. Oh, sorry, USA DGC. It was Paul Kranz and I want to say Micah Grow or Ilkin Grow, one of the Grow boys.
Yeah.
They had like a playoff that was playing hole 18 up the slope, and then they played hole 1 down the slope, and then they went and played hole 17, which is the one that Eagle threw that forehand when he was straddling the fence hole. So that circuit of 3 holes, I think the playoff went for like 15 holes.
It's a
savage
circuit.
Oh no, they were 2 like 16-year-olds doing it, and I'm like, if that was one of like anyone in their 30s, that would have finished after 3 holes. Because they would have just been like, I'm not going back down hole 1.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, 100%. That was mental, those
My
boys.
back's cooked. Yeah.
And they were basically
have a win.
they were basically birdieing those holes on repeat too. They're just freaks.
Oh, man.
Freaks.
So
yeah, wow.
Who's won the last couple? I mean, been disconnected for forever.
Yeah. So Gannon's been the man.
Mm-hmm.
He's the man
Young
now.
Gannon Burr, who, how old is he? 21, 22?
Not sure, but Gannon or Isaac he's had a good showing at Worlds.
Yes. Yeah.
This one, I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to rule Beth out. I know he's certainly not in his prime any longer compared to the other boys, but this is a course he's
Gannon's
really good at toboggan.
21. He's 21.
He's had the perfect 18 at toboggan.
Well, yeah, and he's pulled out of a couple of tournaments to like
focus on
Worlds.
That's why he didn't do
solely
doubles.
Focus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So-
I shouldn't have been texting him trying to get his logo for some graphics then. That's probably why he didn't answer me.
Yep, probably. He's locked in.
Yeah.
And-
which is exciting. Like, oh man, I wanted to see Paul like just pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if he's focused, like, look out.
I want to see Calvin give this a sniff too. Like if he's going to win one, this is a good one for him, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's in form. He's got courses that suit him. I don't know too much about the Black Locust, but certainly toboggan, I'd take his game. Yeah.
How are the guys that have switched discs this year? So, like, obviously, I've been disconnected for a while. We had Simon and Eagle at Discmania when I was there.
Yeah.
How are they doing after the disc switches?
Well, Eagle's been sort of out for a bit with kind of injuries and stuff, but he's come back and he's
playing
got
well.
He got a win this year for the first time in ages. So that's exciting.
Simon's been great, to be honest.
Yeah.
It just really looks like he's got the discs for his sort of throwing style.
Yeah.
You got the hex, the trail, and just his putter.
Yeah. Who else has switched up? I mean, Isaac's gone to Latitude and he's maybe dropped off a little bit, but he's still been sort of around there. Maybe instead of that like top 10, he's sort of maybe top 20 at the moment. But he always seems to get a bit hot with Worlds, so we'll see. Who else? I don't know if anyone else has really changed.
I mean, just comes to my mind the Prodigy boys, Vino and KJ left. I think KJ's back at Prodigy.
Yeah.
And Vino, is he still with Innova? I'm not really sure exactly.
I'm not sure actually. Yeah.
Did
Innova or Discraft.
Did
One of the
Ricky
big ones.
change too?
There was a
Ricky's
big
Discraft.
pull over to Discraft. Yeah, so Discraft just came out and were like, yeah, we're going to just nab everyone.
And he
Yeah.
transitioned great. Like he's been throwing better than ever, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he got really crook for that period there, and he's been on this massive health push, and he got like Lyme's disease and stuff.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah, the nickname was Tiki Lime Socky. But yeah, no, he's been on this massive push, and seems like he's got his body right as well, which is good. I would love to see Ricky.
real notable changes, I guess.
Yeah.
The Robertson boys both changed into their throwing great.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, like if I'm looking at this like top sort of 10, there's some exciting players in there. Like Chris Dickerson's back, Eagle, Isaac Paul, Calvin, Ricky, Gannon. It's pretty crazy. Gannon's taking a big jump over all these guys. Like his ratings at 1062 now, which is the next highest rated is Ricky at 1053.
let's throw
Where's Paul?
Paul's 1048.
1048.
He's in the mix. Top fourth highest rated.
He's tied fourth with Isaac Robinson.
He's probably just sandbagging a little bit. He's coming up.
He's
Let's,
a kid.
How about we throw some names out there? How about we have two tips each
2 tips
for MPO, and then chuck a Smoky.
All right.
So, I mean, I think one of our tips is all going to be Gary Burr, right?
No, I'll take Paul first.
You'll take Paul?
Tip with your head, tip with your head, tip with your heart.
Okay.
And then a Smoky.
And the Smoky.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean...
All right. So, what's head or the heart with Paul?
Oh, it's always Paul. Both.
Both?
I mean, my heart, Paul Macbeth. I mean,
heart would be Paul.
Chucking another line on their signature discs is where I'm at.
I don't know. Like, heart's a little bit with Ricky too, to be honest.
What about Eagle? Eagle's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We always had the argument inside Discmania who was going to be the first to win, if it was going to be Simon or Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
So if one of them gets it, we need one of our bets need to land at some point from back in those days.
Who did you take?
I had Eagle.
Eagle. Yeah. I mean, for a time there, he was just like, his
scary.
game was the envy of everyone. He's kind of what AB is now. Like, everyone just wants AB's power.
Yeah.
That was Eagle. Like, he threw
Yeah.
forehands further than everyone, and his putting was just unflappable.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came late too, where Simon was like mid
From a-
Paul buzzsaw killing everything.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
I'm taking.
With a head.
I mean, I want Paul Macbeth for my heart tip.
Yeah.
I mean, my head tip has to be Gannon. Like, it just. He's the favourite for a reason. He's the best player the sport's ever seen, in my opinion.
Is it because of the distance though, or does he get the control too?
He's got a flawless game. His putting's
Flawless.
Yeah.
His putting
It's
is the
pretty
best
good.
of the field.
But I've seen him.
from deep.
I've seen him not like the woods. The woods are the only thing. I don't know how he went at Northwood.
Yeah.
And I say Ricky's got the scramble game over Gannon. Maybe I don't know. I'm gonna say Ricky for the head.
Sounds like you're saying that with your
I'm
heart.
saying Ricky. No, I'm saying Ricky with the head. Ricky with the head.
All right.
Because there's the difference between the two courses
Okay.
and heart. Yeah, I'm gonna say Eagle with the heart. I would love to
Okay.
see Eagle win. Yeah, as much as Paul and Eagle, but Eagle.
All right, let's go with a smoky. Has to be, smoky. Let's say under 1030 rated.
Under
Someone that
10:30.
can pop off.
I was gonna say Sully tipped in as a smoky.
I mean, 1030, maybe the cutoff. I just want to make it so that you can't tip.
Is Gibson there? Is Drew Gibson there?
I don't think so.
Nah, he's
That's quite smoky, right?
I take him. He's my guy. He's
Yeah.
my guy. I would have went Drew.
he's too
he's-
busy shooting guns now, isn't he?
Oh, he is here. 1024. Drew
Yeah.
Gibson.
I got him.
All right.
All right.
Look, last time I made a bet, right?
Yeah, no, let's.
Last time
this
I
is what
made a
we're
bet
for.
at Worlds, like it was like Tristan Tanner won't finish top 5, and the guy finished like 3rd or something, didn't he?
Yeah.
I had to jump in a dam, so I'm not putting anything on the line.
We bet that if he came in the top 5, Tim would have to jump in the Inverleigh Dam, which has had like dead kangaroos and stuff in it.
gross.
And, yeah.
I don't know if there's water out there, Paddy, but
He was in the B pool. He was in
that's
the
it.
B pool.
That's it.
There was an A pool and a B pool. He was so far out of it, and he came 3rd.
Paddy, if Drew Gibson finishes top 5, are we jumping in?
All right. Yep.
Drew Gibson top 5,
Drew
jump
Gibson.
in the dam.
He listens too. I know he listens.
I mean, I don't want to. I feel like we've now put him in form. Like now he's in the box
Actually,
seat. For
I'm
a
really
podium.
nervous because
Yeah,
Ryan's
he's
here.
coming.
He's going to be messaging him. Hey, these two dickheads over in Australia will jump in this horribly infested.
I really
I don't know if there's any water in the.
I really
Dam.
rate Drew
We're still
Gibson's
jumping
game too. Like he's very good. I just
Yeah.
haven't seen him at events, so I just feel
Yeah, I
like he'd
think
be
he's a new dad, I think as well. He's been probably taking a little bit of a back seat, but
still 1024 rated. So that's a
Yeah.
good smoky.
what about top 10? Top 10.
No, I want to go
Top
smoky
five?
for the win. So just anyone you think in that sort of 1030 and under.
Drew in
range.
the top 10. If
No,
Drew makes top 10.
I think he could make top 10. So
Oh,
he's got the backhand for toboggan. Like that's just
Yeah.
perfect for his game.
Boy can throw.
Yeah.
all right.
Don't know about Locust. That might get him if it's heavily wooded, but we'll see.
If he comes top 10, I'll jump in the Inverleigh Dam.
All right.
All right?
Done.
I'm putting it out
I'm
there.
not doing it until this is top 5.
Yeah.
I'm,
All right.
I'm
That's all
being
right.
more conservative there because
Cool.
I've been in that dam. It's not fun. So, I mean, we've got Anthony Burrell at 1038, Cole Redallen 1038, Marweed 1037. There's Kyle Klein, Paul Kranz. Paul Kranz, I mean, I've seen him tear up
Simon's at
toboggan.
1032. I'll take Simons as schmoky.
I mean, it's not even a smoky, but
No.
Aaron Gossage at 1035 is too hard to pass up for me.
Yeah.
He plays Worlds well. He
True.
pushed. I mean, he would have won there if it wasn't for Paul clutching up very, very late a few years ago. And he's underrated still, even though he's highly rated. So Gossage for me.
Gossage, even Cole Redallen's there. Barella.
Who are you taking? Take one. AB is a good shout.
Yeah, I'll take AB. That'd be a nice one. There's the smoky.
All right. And for the ladies, what are we
Yeah.
thinking?
Oh man, it's,
I've got to go with Evelina. She's my tip.
well, that's the head, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's the best in the woods? Paige?
Own. Probably Own.
Probably Aaron.
Yeah, she doesn't quite have the distance, but she's certainly got the best forehand out there and putting. Yeah, Own.
Yeah, Silver's not.
And Own
too
won
bad in
the
wood.
most recent one, right? She beat
Yeah,
what's the young girl's name? Was she playing?
I don't think she is. Julia. Was it Julia?
I can't remember. Ida. It was Ida
Ida.
Letomaki, right? Yeah.
No, I can't see her there.
No, she is. She's 959.
No.
Best in the Woods has got to be Own, for sure. So the top three,
Oh, there she is, yeah.
this is the rating order. Silver Saarinen, Owen Scoggins, Evelina Salonen, Missy Gannon, Holland Hanley, Ella Hansen. And probably under there you start getting... They're probably the cream of the crop. And after that, that's where there's a drop, in my opinion.
5 rounds. I'm going to say Missy.
Okay.
Missy.
She'll struggle in the
Evelina
Woods.
with the head.
She'll
Missy
struggle
with the
without,
heart.
She'll struggle without the forehand in the Woods, Missy, in my opinion.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Evelina head, Missy heart. Yeah. What do you think?
I don't know any of those names.
You don't know anyone?
No.
Well, Evelina, to put in... like
Katrina Allen? Yeah, she's there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Evelina, Innova girl, absolutely crushes. She's sort of my type of player, just throws
Yeah.
destroyers on full pellet on heavily wooded holes with no fear.
Yeah.
Could not putt to save her life. Like I'm talking like 30% C1X putter. Just an absolute
Yeah.
kryptonite around the basket. But she's come good this year and she's looked...
She's sorted
looked
out the
one to
putting
beat.
and it's scary.
Okay. Help me out. So, how do you guys rate what's a good Woods player?
You have to have a forehand and
Yeah.
you have to be able to angle the disc and scramble.
Yeah. Like I think it's more like these elite boys who have like their crazy power and stuff. It's who dominate on those big open holes. Nah, it's like, they just don't seem to do as well in the Woods. So I don't rate those guys as much. But they've got to hit lines. They've got to be really calculated, smart.
Yeah. Like Paul used to be really good with the rocks in the Woods.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, basically a good mid-range thrower.
Yeah,
And I
you could do that.
It's a good point about the forehand too.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
because Owen Scoggins, she's an amazing putter, great from C2 as well, which helps in the Woods. Like, you're not always going to be hitting the bullseye and getting in C1 in the Woods.
Yeah.
She's easily the best C2 putter of the FPO because they really struggle there. Like even Silver, she's an amazing C1 putter, but her C2 stats lag a little bit. Silver and Missy do not have a forehand at all. They're exclusively backhand. And Silver as well, on toboggan, she doesn't quite have the distance. I don't know if the FPO track is as demanding on the distance front as it is for the MPO division, but yeah, kind of like... I like Owen and Evelina a little more than Silver.
Still 5 days, though.
It's 5 days.
5 days,
and
yeah.
she's an absolute machine in the circle. So, and she's a clean backhand thrower.
Yeah.
She'd be a good tip as well. But for me, I'm going with Evelina as my tip, and I'm going to say I want the heart to be Paige Pierce.
Paige Pierce.
Yeah.
I like that.
Actually, the heart's Owen Scoggins. I get called Bowen Scoggins for a reason, so I got to go with. She's the flexiest out there. We'll go with Owen for the heart.
Didn't Paige used to own this course pretty much? She used to beat everybody
So
there.
you've been out of the sport a hot minute. Paige is a shadow of her former self, to be
really?
honest. Yeah, she had a nasty ankle break
Okay.
a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And I think coinciding with a lot of the European players and a few other players like Holland and Missy and whatnot taking a step forward, Paige is no longer that automatic pick for top 3. She's kind of a smoky to finish top 10 at most events.
Okay. Well, I know when I was watching, she used to just, every time you went there,
It'll be
yeah.
hers.
It'll
Yeah.
be hers.
It's- and that's what we want. I want that back.
Paul and
Like
Paige. Paul and Paige. Yeah.
We're traditional in that sense. It was Kat Allen and Paige Pierce when Paddy and I were first in the sport. Now it's Silver Saarinen, Evelina Salonen, and for a long time there it was Kristen Tatar.
Yeah.
Now Kristen Latt.
Yes. Smokey. I'm just going to throw it there. Jen Allen.
Okay.
oh yeah, she's a good one.
Yeah. She's got the distance, got the fitness,
Could be one of the young
like
girls
that.
too, like a Cadence
got the
Burge
smarts.
or a
Cadence Burge. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
she's a red hot crack putter as well.
yeah.
Goes hard. Yeah. It's a good one.
you were Paige Pierce for the heart there, Rye?
Yeah, I'll take her.
Yeah. Sounds
Nice.
good. All right, that's enough about Worlds, shall
Yeah.
we, Paddy?
But
Let's,
we'll do a bit more of a recap, I suppose, and we will sit down and watch this one, which will be good. Can't wait.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, I think it might be a good time, Paddy, to sort of jump into our interview segment for the week.
Yeah.
And then we'll chat about New South Wales afterwards because we've obviously got Ryan Rintala in the booth. And I only met Ryan last week when he came over to my house and tried to raid my destroyer cupboard.
I got two. I got two.
Yep. But I didn't know about him before that. So I think we might start with an introduction.
All right.
Who is Ryan Rintala?
Let's play the theme music.
We just called to have a chin wag. We just called to have a chat with friends. We just called to talk some disco and to catch up on the latest disco trends.
Did you enjoy that?
It was great.
Yeah. JB. You know JB.
I know JB.
Yeah, that's him on both of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to.
So, Ryan Rintala, please, rich history in disc golf. I know this, but tell us about how you got into the sport first off.
First off, I was at university at Michigan Tech, and one of my friends, my best friend, Jordan Johnson, dragged me out to the disc golf course. My first disc was a Champion Groove.
Oh,
The Groove.
Wow.
Yeah, his was a
What a
Champion
good
Valkyrie.
friend.
Yeah.
What a good friend.
Yeah, his dad ran the bookshop, so we were like picking him out in the shop, and we had no idea what we were doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the Groove feature on like our weirdest or funkiest
Worst.
disc of all time?
Worst.
The
Oh,
worst
yeah.
disc. I wanted to be
Yeah.
kind to him.
It was horrible.
So does it have like a gimmick to it? The Groove?
Oh yeah, huge groove on the bottom. You know,
Oh, okay. That's why it's called the Groove. There you go. Groovy.
it was the worst, but it was the newest 13 speed at the time, and we had no idea. We're like, oh, that one's got to be fast. You know?
Yeah. Higher number, better,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Worst.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Terrible. You can never predict what it's going to do. Yeah, that's awesome. So what was like the course like that you went to? Like just short, or was it Northwood Black?
It was actually in the woods. So where I'm from the Upper Peninsula, Michigan.
Yeah.
It's all like hardwoods, all deep woods, known for logging,
Nice.
where all the NBA floors are made.
Cool.
We got all the hardwoods up there.
Yeah, okay.
So the college course was started out in the open, and then the more and more people got into it, they started cutting it through the woods, and it was all
Yeah.
over the place. I think there's a full 18 there now.
Yeah, sick. And then, we met when you've moved out to Australia. So you've met Jenny, and you came out with Jenny.
Yep.
So Jenny's Ryan's wife, and
Pro basketballer.
yeah,
Yep. Playing for Melbourne, I believe. Is that-
No.
No?
She's just playing for Big V now.
Big V,
She's
yeah.
at the McKinnon Cougars.
Okay.
They just finished first. They got grand final this week. Not grand final, semifinals this weekend.
nice,
Yep.
red hot.
Awesome.
Yeah. They.
Favorite? Yeah.
I think they only lost 2 games all year.
Ooh, nice. That's so cool. I mean,
Good stuff. She play frisbee or no?
A little bit.
A little bit.
What we were talking about, she's maybe played like 40 times, you reckon? 40, 50
Maybe
times?
40 times. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to get her to go, but
Yeah, she's a gun too.
Oh, she would be.
Yeah.
Just having she'd be tall, I imagine.
yeah, we're both
So-
same height, like 6'2", both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having the long levers. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely advantageous.
Yeah. And then so you started to get into, disc golf over in the Australian scene. And then how did you, you started working for Discmania.
Yep. So
Yeah.
well, first we moved over here in 2013 the first time.
2013, yeah.
It's like right after we got married, we came over in February 2013 for her basketball. And then when we came over, I was kind of like, well, I can do whatever I want to. So then I went and met the guys. It was the Frisbee shop back then.
Yeah, that's right.
It was Down Under Disc Evolution, which then became the Frisbee shop later that year.
Yeah.
Helped establish that. And then when we were here, I helped put in Mundaring. So like I was the one that got to cut down all the trees. So the first Mundaring course, I haven't got to see the second one yet.
Yep.
So that first one that, the Disc Golf World Tour got to play on, you guys got to play the Aussie Open there.
Yeah.
Crazy course. So we did that, but I was so heavily involved in it. I had to go back to the U.S. because my visa was running out. And we didn't know at the time that I could have stayed with Jen and been on her visa, but like the basketball teams back then didn't know how that worked as partners. It's usually the men brought their wives, so just was not the same. And I went back to the U.S. and UC, I got a job with UC over in California. And then basically me and Erno Viranen, we ran Discmania side by side from then till like 2018.
Yeah. It's unreal.
Awesome. When he came over to look at some discs, like the knowledge he had on destroyer runs and like it was like talking to you and Fergie with chains and basket designs. I was learning all sorts
Not
of
quite.
different physics terms, and it was
Yeah.
a wealth of knowledge.
I just learned I've got some cooler Wraiths and Avery Destroyers in the What was the PD? Is the first run PD?
First run PD2.
PD2, that's right. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
And you got the other one there. That's like the beefiest one we ever made.
Yeah.
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 Falls out of the sky. Still don't know how Simon threw it.
Crazy. That was his distant ones, wasn't it? Yeah. And what'd you pick out again? You
I'm stealing
nabbed a
Well, I wanted the Destroyers, and you said no, so I'm taking the Nova.
An XT Nova. And I was just saying, like, back when we were first in the sport, Paddy, Paul Macbeth, big Innova man, and he was using the Nova as his approach disc.
Yeah.
And it's an overmold.
It was like,
weird
yeah,
looking
his go-to putter driver. And
He basically approached every shot if he could backhand with it. And
Not
it was
putter
just-
driver. He used the P2.
True.
You know how much I begged him to keep that thing in the bag, so he used the P2 for the putter driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I loved that.
But the Nova was definitely his approach disc, and I just remember getting really excited to try it because when Macbeth threw it, it just came out like an absolute laser straight to the basket. And then I felt the thing, and I was like, that is disgusting. There's no
How do you
way
throw it?
that's going in the bag.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That marketing sucks
since
me
Macbeth's gone,
so hard.
No one else throws that disc. It's kind of fallen by the wayside.
Well, it's like, it was wasn't it one of the first overmold that Innova tried?
It's the only, that and the Atlas. I remember
Atlas.
when Dave rolled over to Discmania with that in his hand, and I remember going out and throwing it with him. So it's got a soft spot in my
Soft
heart.
spot. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, nice. Well, pleasure, man. It's not been out of that box for a very long time, so enjoy it. So you, and how long did you end up working with Discmania then?
So I think we came back mid 2018, so it would have been 13 to 18. So
Yeah, 5 years. Yeah,
somewhere
around
around there. Yeah.
it's awesome.
And just for like the listeners that don't know, like what is the Discmania and Innova connection? So back in the day, because obviously they're two very separate companies now, but
Yeah. And we've had a massive influx pre-COVID, and a lot of those pre-COVID guys don't know the post-COVID. The post-COVID don't know about pre-COVID. So
Yeah.
that's the split. They won't know this.
Well, originally, Discmania was only a European brand, and then it was given to UC because UC had Innova Europe, and he started to develop that brand. He wanted his own thing. You know, he was helping them so much, and they gave him what he wanted. That's how it started, but it only existed in Europe, and Innova had all distribution. So we were the first time when we went there. Me and Erno were the first time Discmania had a footprint in the States.
That's so cool.
and they were Innova were manufacturing the Discmania discs, right?
Yeah.
So,
Everything was made right there. We had our own special top. They'd call it the Anheuser top.
Okay.
So that's like the TD was a Roadrunner with Anheuser top.
The STD.
Yep. Yeah, the Star one. Yeah, and then like the PD2 was the Destroyer with the Anheuser top. Crazy
Okay.
overstable. Sharing parts in that way. It's not that simple, but that's the easiest way to explain it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. And yeah, I mean, what are some of the bigger discs that sort of you had a bit of a handle in that sort of came out over that time that you were at Discmania?
My favorite one is the CD2. That was like all time greatest. I love that thing so much. So it was a Sidewinder core with our top. And it flew like a T-Bird that was an 8-speed T-Bird.
Yeah.
So, you just got that dependable straight flight that just wants to dump at the end. It was like perfect. I loved it so much. Came out at the same time the Thunderbird came out.
Yeah.
So I was kind of sitting there with the choice between the two, but the Thunderbird was so close to what we were planning with the FD3. So we went with the CD2 to give it a little separation between the two.
Differentiation. Yeah,
Nice.
wow.
Super cool. I mean, a lot of these discs are pretty hard to find now, and they've like Discmania's all changed. They're doing now production. Isn't Latitude helping them to do it as well?
Yeah, your guys. I heard your guys.
It's all
got it.
House of Discs, right?
Yeah, House of Discs. Yeah,
Yeah. I've lost track of where all the brands sit these days. Yeah.
yeah. But I still can't get some Latitude in this guy's hand.
Can't do it. Got to look after the guys over in California.
All I know is Rise hooked me up royal with just a perfect D3. It's out there throwing it today.
Yeah.
And, I've been chasing that sort of beat-in destroyer Wraith flight. I have that many really overstable D3s. Rise finally hooked me up with an old one that's just money out of the box.
That's
cool.
Don't even know where I pulled it from.
So is there any I know over the years little things have popped up about special disc runs and disc plastics and things to look out for and stuff. Like the pros can come in. There's maybe there's a disc color that works really well, or I know some guys say a blue Rive in Latitude world is more overstable. Is there any tricks of the trade? Any of those little secrets and stuff that you?
There's a lot.
Yeah.
We can. What do you want to get into?
Oh.
How deep do you want to go down this rabbit hole?
Hey mate, Tim loves the deep stuff, so as deep as you want to go. Fergie's going to froth over this, but all right, what about like I know quality and stuff between quality control is a big thing that we talk about at times, like, you know, destroyers and how different and overstable, understable, that sort of thing.
Yep.
So what about that?
I kind of like that bit that it has a little bit of individuality because you can find different things. For example, I've been out of it so long and I got handed a bunch of destroyers the other day and I saw the Ricky run. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's a PD2 with the way that it cured, just with like the top of the shoulders still so high. I was like, that's a PD2 if I've ever seen one, just the different shapes. But you get this variation in some of these runs with Innova that gives you that you can go look for different ones and different pieces, which adds to that like fun. And I found this really interesting that like trying to talk to the new people about this, they don't have a clue how to find anything anymore.
No.
It seems like that whole generation of people is just gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they, you know, they're still around, but they're not as prevalent in the sport. But like, yeah, it's something that is not really talked about as deep. But oh man, it'd be helpful, and it's kind of hard because everything's really online these days as well. Like you can't jump in and have a good feel and get the idea. But
well, and I also thought, so you're asking about different plastics and stuff too. Like, so the color glow stuff, we were the first ones to do that Discmania.
Yeah, okay.
Like nobody had, so with the
like
color,
glow discs,
the color glow ones. So like the pink ones, the blue ones, your favorite Sexton ones. We were the first ones to do that with the glow P2s. And it was like asking, like one came out on accident and seeing them and like, hey, can we just do this all the time? Like, yeah, we can do that. And I was like,
why aren't we doing
please?
that? Yeah.
how many can I order right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, and then we got that and the Glow MD3s, which I actually just gave away. The last one I had to, I met someone last weekend. She throws AGL discs now too.
Oh, Huss.
Yes.
Yeah.
So she's got my last MD3 with the Huck Lab stamp on it. And I was as I was leaving, she didn't know what Huck Lab was though.
Oh man, yeah.
Just nobody knows that.
I get shit from these guys who are like,
I know the logo,
Huckland stuff.
I don't really know what Huck Lab is.
Yeah,
well, it used to be a shop.
Cool.
It used to be a shop up in Portland, and it was like the cool kid shop, and like they only did dyes.
Okay,
and like he did them, so like there would be 20 of them max.
Yeah. So
to get them, like they'd disappear.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So I when I went over there, I got to stay with Jay and EB and stuff. No, it was I was like frothing. I was like, oh my god, like these guys. There's the dude.
Yeah, but now they got bought by House of Disc too, so now they're just everywhere.
Yeah, right. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
That exclusivity of certain discs and runs and stamps, we need that back.
Yeah.
It's been lost a little bit, I think.
Actually, I did see, I wasn't going to talk about it on the post, but hey, it's come up. I saw this thing about like artists and stuff that have come through and done stamps for disc golf, like Skullboy.
Oh, yeah.
How he's done different runs and been, commissioned to do that sort of stuff. I'm deep in Pokemon world with my boys at the moment. Like, the Pokemon artwork, they've got the artist down the bottom and people like will only try and find cards for that artist because they love the stuff. I reckon that'd be such a cool thing to bring over into disc golf more. Like
just
jazz
specific artists.
Yeah, like I would totally buy like more jazz discs that he's designed, like the Fly.
Oh yeah, the
Fly Spot and all those. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, funny thing is, with Discmania back in the day, Innova had all the distribution rights for Discmania, right? So we could do it too, but everybody just bought from them because they could buy it on the same shipment, save money, do whatever. Yeah. The only way we could actually get our foot in the door was to start making special stamps. So we got like Robbie Bratton that did Crush.
Yeah,
and then we went and got like the Huck Lab guys to make us something special. So we started down that path, and now it seems like everybody's followed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. Yeah. I'd like to see it, to like know the artists a bit more, I think, as well. Like, that'd be kind of cool. Like, hey, Skullboy's like actually, because I know he's done a bit with MVP.
Okay.
Like, he did do some Latitude for a bit as well. I'm like, I've got some of his discs and they're sick. Like, yeah, I don't know. Anyway.
Don't mind it. Good idea.
But, so why'd you leave Discmania? You had to come back to...
Jen wanted to start playing basketball again. She tore her ACL in Germany and then finally got better. And
okay. Nice.
Damn ACLs, honestly.
Do you miss, like, being in that industry at all? Like, you've done some other, like, very different stuff since we were having a chat the other day.
Yeah, so there was also at that time, there was when Discmania was moving to Colorado, and I didn't really want to go. So it was kind of like it was make perfect sense. I got offered at the time to kind of stick around with Innova, and I really wanted to. but it just didn't make sense for what we want to do long term. So, and then I kind of was like in pain all the time, so I couldn't really throw. So I didn't have the love for it like I did then and back now, where I don't have any pain now.
Yeah, cool.
I was just pulling up your PDJ page, actually. The last event was 2018, right? So is going to be another sign up soon, you reckon?
I'll try.
Yeah.
What event was it?
It was the Dude Pro.
Oh, that one.
Dude Pro. Would have been at Mundaring, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
You came 6th, so...
What was before that? Because I think it was the one at the Rose Bowl. It was like big gap between the two. You know, they used to have the season opener at the Pasadena course?
Yeah.
That was the one before that. It was like right when I started at Discmania.
Wow. Okay.
This event looks sick. It finished with a 3-way playoff between Geordie Wheeler, Chris Finn, and Dave Bandy.
Oh, man. Yeah, wow. That's a bit of a throwback. I love that.
It was a while ago.
Oh, that's cool. So, and now, like, you've been out of the scene, obviously, for quite a while, but what's one of the reasons that, what is the reason you're sort of back in the scene now? Is it just the right timing, or is it something else?
Well, I started my own marketing company in November last year. And then I started to reach out to everybody to try to get references when I started the website and stuff. And I reached out to Chris, and then just kind of got back into the flow of things.
Yeah, cool. So, got to be doing some stuff for Chris.
Yeah, with Chris. Yep. So we're taking care of the marketing for the Flying Disc Store now.
Cool.
So starting to work on that. We're building a website for RAD right now.
Oh yeah, nice.
Actually, I should have you guys take a look at the. I'm building a new flight chart thing on the website.
Okay.
I should have you guys take a peek at it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Well done.
Happy. Yeah. But that'd be awesome. I mean, like, we've obviously, Fergie's been a part of this for a long time. We've been heavily involved with Flying Disc Store and, what did you used to call us? The Ace Holes. The Ace Holes. Yeah. We helped the Flying Disc Store team get started. But love the RAD baskets, the V2s. They've that's a quality basket that they've got going out. So hopefully they builds up a bit more. They definitely need some good marketing. So
we're trying.
It's exciting. Nice.
Well, it's definitely good to hear from you, Ryan. Welcome back to the disc golf scene in Australia, mate. I think we're all the better for it.
Yeah, and I'm totally keen to do a new episode in the future where we can just talk disc golf stats and go deep dive in all that sort of stuff. And if you're listening, you want to hear that too, hit us up.
Remember when we
Tim,
did
you want to be there, don't
the
you?
copper feel segment where we were talking about disc feel?
Oh, yeah.
That definitely didn't work out.
I think Ryan would be very good at that.
He would.
Well, only if it's like Discmania, maybe.
Yeah. No, we'll stick to Innova. We got the Innova guys. I don't know the new stuff.
You'll get there.
All right.
Anyway, let's move on. We've got to talk New South Wales Open, Paddy, because that's the next big event on the Australian calendar. And it's up at Sefton, run by Reese Wiz and Andy there on the Sefton Golf Course.
While you're sort of getting up some names to me, I did hit up Reese, and he's been lovely enough to send me through a little bit of info. So it's the largest New South Wales open MPO field. I think it's gone from like 15 up to 20. He said 24, but I've stuck on there since. So
you haven't registered yet, Paddy?
I have. No, I have. It's 25 now.
Yeah. 127 players total, and good 24 in the MPO.
Unfortunately, I'm getting a bit of a reputation of being a last minute kind of dude, signing up for stuff. But I've got a busy life.
No, but it's good though.
Anyway, but the MPO purse is expected to be larger than VIX this year. Is that shocking? I don't know if that's shocking. Vic slipped a little bit, Rye. The course is inspired by Pro Tour level courses with OB surrounding most fairways, which sounds trash as to me.
Reese said this course would be perfect for my game.
Yeah.
And he's wrong because I went there and it's very long. And lots of OB. But I think if it's going to suit any person's game, I would say it suits like your Mikey Hare type player.
Yeah, okay.
Ryan Michelle will play well there.
Yeah.
Good backhand, good control. Paddy, I think you'll play great there.
Well, we'll see. But it's like
tricky course.
He's like, you got to do have about a 100 to 110 meter forehand in you, maybe 120, 130 meter backhand. But he said, exactly be able to keep it in bounds and not lose their cool. I don't know if I'm fitting in that these days. But anyway, we'll see.
In terms of the feel, kind of felt like the Bendigo sort of feel of the golf course up there.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Maybe
Nice.
tighter and obviously more OB, but
Yeah.
that sort of feel.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
But yeah, heaps of fun. You're going to have a blast.
And what does he reckon? He reckons par's going to be about 960, so potentially around a 3-4 down each day could get it done. He reckons Bainey's a front runner. That's great. It'd be fun to play with Bainey again.
He said you're a tip as long as you don't play hole 18 like day one in Queensland. What'd you get on that hole again, Paddy?
How did I leave that out? I don't know how I left that out.
What was the score? I can't refresh my memory.
What did I call myself? Paddy Levinson.
Patrick Levinson.
It was, yeah.
11. That's one worse than 10. That's what I got.
Yeah,
right?
I had a bit of a mare, Rye.
I know how that is.
Yeah.
You got to go.
I haven't. I think that's the worst score on a hole I've had in like a long, like 8 years or something. So.
I get 110. I get called 10 bow on every comp I go to, mate. Like,
Yeah.
we're going to bring this up as much as I can.
Nah,
An 11.
See, 10 Bowen, it just rolls off the tongue.
11.
Yeah.
I reckon Lloydie would get 11s on.
I got back into the cash. I was down in like.
Yeah, actually, that's
Yeah,
you
that was
did,
pretty
you did
bad.
very well
I
to
did
get back in the cash.
Yeah, what's this else he said? He said there's par fours that will require a decision to go big on the first or the second shot. I love that. The whole tourney will be about decision making. So if you go for everything, you'll get lots of birdies or lots of bogeys.
I think if the wind is down, it's going to be sick. If the wind's up, I think there's going to be a lot of safe play with just how much danger is out there. But it's fun. And yeah, he's mentioned hole 18. He reckons his controversial take is that hole 18 is the best hole 18 of the majors in Australia.
Oh,
So it's par 5. I've played it. It's so it starts off with a sort of placement shot. You can kind of go big to go around the corner of the traditional route, or you can sort of play short and then cut the corner over the water.
okay.
It's a tricky hole. I'm certainly going to be trying not to get a big number on it. 11s are certainly in play.
Yeah, sick.
But, it's
Yeah.
going to be tricky, particularly as he said, if there's a gallery watching just from C1.
Yeah, okay.
There's basically danger on every shot, so it could be quite cool. I liked his hole 18 at Cataraction, to be honest. That hole was pretty sick.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Is it a artificial OB or is there like actual like cliffs, loose disc OB?
So, this goes around a little lake in the middle of the golf course. So
Yep.
that's the water's OB in that case. The golf greens generally play as OB as well.
Yep.
And then I think he's like, putting a painted line between golf fairways, and that line will be OB.
So you could be disc down OB. So like you could be in trouble.
Yeah.
You go 11s, you're down 3 discs.
Yeah, I mean, I'm packing a few extras.
I don't lay up. I don't want to lay up.
I'm packing a few spares.
So 11's in play, man. It's so in play. Oh man.
And the other thing he's mentioned, 3 layouts for all
Yeah.
divisions. So
Yeah, I know. We're talking about
Yeah.
like MBO playouts and payouts and all of that. But there's something for everyone here. There's 3 layouts for all divisions. Trying a new thing where each layout is actually capped by a distant range, which sounds really cool. Like 60 to 80 meters for blue, 80 to 100 for green, and 100 plus meters for gold. So yeah, it sounds like there's been a lot of thought gone into this.
absolutely. I mean, obviously they wanted to run it at Cataraction, but that was unavailable. So to be able to pivot and put on like a state level quality event
Well,
at
apparent-
Sefton,
that was,
which is in the middle of Sydney. It's awesome stuff.
That was pretty late notice that Cataraction
Yeah.
became unavailable. So huge shout out to Sefton for getting it done.
Shout out to Reese Wiz and Andy Simpson for running the show up there.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Looking forward to it.
Unreal. All right. Well, we've talked a lot, and I think we've got just a few more segments left and have a little bit more fun. Before the fun, I do have a serious question, but I feel like you guys are gonna make fun of me. But I've been out a couple of times lately, and I've seen some friends, or we've had like a family come up and ask. And sometimes you get the kids when you're around the putting basket at Barn Valley, they come and have a
Yeah.
look. I want to ask you boys, what's something small that I can have in my bag to then give out to someone who shows a little bit of interest in disc golf? Like I've had little wristbands and stuff, but I just, if they're having a bit of a part and they think it's fun, I usually don't carry extra discs that I can just give, or if I do, it's not a good disc
Yeah.
to give to someone. So I'm like,
Here's a 14 speed.
yeah. That'll be fine. You'll be
Yeah.
right, and but is there? You guys got any ideas like something that I could keep in the bag?
Like a mini, I guess. A
Just a
mini?
minute. Do you reckon like a kid would be interested in that though? Like, serious question. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it sounds like you're trying to entice kids back to your car, Paddy. It doesn't seem
Well, without being creepy,
you want candy?
without being
You want
creepy
candy?
too. Yeah, like lollies, lollipop.
Yeah.
You want to come see my destroyers?
Yeah, I think
You want to be pro kid?
I think just a mini. I don't know.
Mini?
Yeah, mini.
Yeah. All right. Latitude's got some minis I can go. Yeah. Maybe I could draw something, Pokemon on it or something. I don't know. Is that going to be, if you were down there and kid gave Lloyd something?
I mean, if there's kids that are like wondering what you're doing and whatever, I always give them a throw of the discs in my bag.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's probably even more valuable than giving them something.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
give them that experience.
Yeah.
And then I just hit them with the, do you know who I am? Like, no,
I'm Ted Bowen.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
No,
All right,
that's
cool.
it. That-
Mini.
yeah.
Maybe a mini. Maybe I'll keep a couple extra minis in.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Timmy, that was kind of sliding into our product chat.
Mm-hmm.
The last episode we talked about electronic hand warmers,
Yes.
and I believe you
Said they were trash.
said they were trash.
Yes.
What happened after our last episode, Tim?
Karen Bowen bought me a set of hand warmers from, I don't know, it's a local warehouse, I believe, named Temu.
Timu? Alibaba?
Yeah, I mean, these things, I've come 180 on them, to be honest. They're red hot. They actually work very, very well. They look like Nintendo Switch controllers,
Yeah.
which is also, cool.
Yeah.
And they get red bloody hot, Paddy. Like I set them up the other day, and they will heat up quickly, so they're a bit quicker than the sort of packaged ones that you shake.
Yeah.
And I was afraid this thing was going to burn my house down because I left it on on my desk. They're good. So,
Yeah.
Karen and Terry Bowen, you've done well there. And if anyone, I mean, Rye, you've mentioned your wife likes them as well in the basketball scene.
Yep. Whole team has them now. So they pass them around the bench when you're not in the game.
Yeah, right.
Electronic hand warmers, Paddy. Get yourself a set.
Well, did Karen say how much they were through?
Like $20.
$20
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah.
$20. And how often do I need to be checking the Vic emergency fire apps?
I mean,
Like-
literally, if you put these on, they've got 3 settings. You put on the highest setting and leave them in your pocket. After 20 minutes, if you put your hand in, like it will be hot enough that you recoil.
Okay.
They get very, very hot.
So I should try and, if Em and I want a third child, we should do that before I buy a set of these. They're not going to singe my nuts off.
You're going to lose, you're going to
Yep, I might lose a testicle.
Yeah.
$20 is probably cheaper than a vasectomy though, so no worries. Okay, good to know. We'll have a look. The other one as well is your dad. Man, your family's getting a good shout out this episode. Your dad slid into my DMs, and I want to shout him out because we talked about. What was it? It was like waterproof socks, waterproof shoes, just like good products that you could potentially use for disc golf. And he said he's been listening, and he sent me a photo saying that he's got, with him wearing waterproof boots, waterproof socks, full length gaiters, and he reckons his feet are comfy, and that he listened to last episode. The only thing I want to say in this photo, Terry, is that you've also got, what is it, a rifle in there?
Yeah, it's a 12-gauge shotgun.
A 12-gauge shotgun. So, Terry, we were talking about products that are good for disc golf, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe not for shooting rabbits, but, I mean,
a frisbee
Yeah.
could be a clay target. You just yell pull, and then next minute you're just throwing a big spike hyzer up into the sky for dad to shoot.
Yeah.
Could work. You might die.
could work. But what are your thoughts there, Ryan? If you were, would you play, or have you played disc golf in, like, are you going a waterproof shoe, waterproof sock, gaiters?
I stop at shoe.
Shoe?
You're doubling up. You're going to be sweating.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And
it's
what's a
foot
good...
soup. It's foot soup for me, man.
Yeah.
Foot suit.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. It's either the
Yeah.
waterproof socks or the waterproof shoes.
Okay, one or the other.
Just
And
embrace the slop. Just cheap runners.
It's something
porous
like
as can be.
I brought it up a
SpongeBob
few
style.
few episodes as well. Like, what's the ultimate disc golf shoe for you? Have you got one?
Well,
Choice?
it's been a while, but I saw all these new commercials. Isn't there a new brand or something that's definitely didn't exist when I?
Yeah,
There's a
there's
couple.
Ideo Sports. They make sort of a very resilient disc golf shoe.
Yeah, it's for idiots. Idiots.
Oh, it's for idiots. Yeah.
No, they're actually like really, really good.
They are good shoes. Yep.
And then like Vessi is a
That's
big,
the one. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't sell or ship in Australia, which
that's
kind of
broke.
sucks.
Yeah.
But they were like, kind of waterproof, and they sound really good.
Yep.
So Vessi, if you want to sponsor and send out, sponsor the pod and send us.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, what did you?
The last right when I kind of stopped paying attention to the sport is right when Paul got involved with Adidas.
Oh yeah.
So the Terex were just coming in at the time.
Oh man.
And everybody loved those, and everybody
yeah.
and their mother had them just because they're like they sport disc golf, so everybody get them.
Yeah.
I've got Terexes, absolutely. They're good.
Terex Gore-Tex. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Aussies are playing in the Vivo barefoots these days.
Yeah.
They just like that added ground feel of being in basically rubber socks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a it's not for disc golf, but I bought a pair at like the barefoot the like camper brand.
Yeah.
And man, so comfortable.
Was it Luke Pote added in? I'm just thinking he was playing in like high top like basketball shoes, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll rate that.
Ryan's got
Yeah, just playing some Jordans.
Yeah. Well, Ryan wears those like high top things.
Yeah, well they're Terexes. Yeah, high top Terexes.
Yeah. Okay. Crazy.
I've been wearing the Jordan 1 golf shoes, like the actual golf shoes. They're deeper rubber,
Okay. Waterproof, comfy.
I mean, the Jordan
grippy.
ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, it was Ash Whedon who was recommending the
golf shoe.
What brand of golf shoe? It was like the.
It was Nike. I think it was like a Nike shoe or something. Wasn't it?
I'm not sure. I was just revisit that because I remember thinking that was a good idea
Yeah.
by Ash.
We said, that was his shout out though, like completely waterproof. So yeah, interesting. Nice. And then the next one that I was going to mention, and it's a bit of a strange. We got tagged in this, Tim, by the 50 years of flight Instagram post. So they're talking about an old product that used to be out called the Australian Delay. And
Australian Delay.
The Australian Delay. So in the 80s and 90s, they reckon, I'll read the post. No self-respecting Frisbee player in Australia didn't eagerly await the postie arriving when it was time to receive the latest edition of the Australian Delay. So it was a Frisbee magazine.
What?
Back in the day. Yeah.
We had a Frisbee magazine?
We had a Frisbee magazine. It had tournament results, tips and tricks, fun photos, and even the odd cartoon. And don't forget the plastic peddler selling the latest disc guaranteed to make your throw better. Yeah.
Rightio. There you
Crazy.
go.
So apparently there's a few things going around, and now we just do silly shit like this in our lounge rooms and talk about that sort of stuff.
We are the Australian Delay now.
When was that from?
80s, 90s.
80s, 90s.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I wonder who would have been in there. I wonder if we could look into the people we met that'd be in those magazines.
Well, he's like part of it as well is that who can name which state all 6 players came from, and I've got no idea. I'm assuming like Chris Hyming's in there, maybe, but I mean, I got no idea.
I wonder if
So,
Sammy Farron's, the kid world champ, would be in one of those.
Maybe, don't know. Like, how's the basket there?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's is that course in near Pine Rivers? That looks like Bray. Is it Bray Park?
No,
With the green
I don't
baskets?
think so. I mean,
It's got
it the
four
cones?
It's
Is it
got
the
four.
cones?
No,
Cones.
this is these enormous baskets with like 4 chain links.
yeah, they're getting rid of that.
No.
Yeah, they're like putting actual baskets in.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
actually,
it's
of course,
kind
it would be sick.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it's super fun.
Yeah.
But it's like, I wonder if they're going to like sell them off or something.
Mate, the shipping on those things would be like $1 million. They're like 6
Yeah.
feet tall and pure steel.
Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was cool too.
Very cool.
All right, let's finish it up with trash or cash, and then we've got our disc golf nuffy segment. We've brought it back. So, first off, right, trash or cash. We're going to go through a few of these, and now we've got 3 in the booth. We can decide whether we've got 3 opinions on whether it's trash or whether it's cash. So, the first one. Caddies at tournaments should be called disc jockeys. Do you think this is cash?
That's cash. That's cash.
I mean, I rate it.
I love it. I thought that was a good one. Now, apparently, do you remember Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was, I saw this pop up, this Jonathan Wolfrath. I don't know how long ago this was, but he finished 18 holes of disc golf in 4 minutes, 58 seconds. Doesn't mention the course, but it's like, believe it or not. And do you think finishing it in that time is trash or is it cash?
Oh, I mean, do I believe it?
That's not even enjoyable.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like chili could
Chile was
that.
finished. He was doing rounds at Poimina in like 18 minutes.
Yeah.
And scoring like 4 or 5
like
down.
8 down. No,
Yeah.
he was like 8 down.
Yeah,
It was crazy.
It's ludicrous.
Right.
I mean, it's trash. Just go for a run. Like I don't know. All the variations and gimmicks of disc golf, even like glow rounds for me are a little bit like disc golf's fun enough. Why do
Yeah.
I need to do it in the dark without being able to see the trees? Running around between the shots just to make the sport a little bit harder is trash.
So what's your thoughts on mini disc golf then?
Trash. Yeah, trash. Just disc
I,
golf's fun.
I love glow rounds and mini disc golf. It's heaps of fun. Tim's just a stick in the mud.
I'm a bit of a stick in the mud. But this,
this sounds
Jonathan
trash to me.
Wolfrath finishing 18 holes in 4 minutes. I'm going to say I don't believe that because that is a ludicrously short amount of time to finish 18 holes.
Do you think that... I don't even know if I could finish Christian College, which is only 6 holes in 5 minutes.
No, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's, I mean, he must be bloody fast.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say trash, and I'm going to say I don't believe it.
I'll second that.
Yeah.
That's garbage.
All right, disc golf doubles. Should they have like a psych out element in the?
Oh yeah.
We're talking basketball.
I was like, well, either players or like the crowd or something. The crowd could get kind of rowdy.
Yeah, like Ryder Cup.
yeah, right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
a fun event.
so cash.
Yeah.
I almost want it for singles too, but
Yeah.
I mean that's probably poor etiquette, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah, cash.
I'd like to see like Calvin just like mic'd up, given a bit of shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there'd be.
Yeah,
some
it's
fun.
cash.
Why don't we
Cash,
set it
cash,
up
cash.
here? Set it up here first.
Oh, I reckon Darren Day Smith would be good.
Mate,
at this.
every round that we have with the boys has the psych out element. Like we're all just being dickheads out there.
All right, miking up players during coverage rounds. Like, and I'm going to throw out this to the Pro Tour and then Aussie events as well. So, like, yeah, if you're watching and then Paul's mic'd up and you
Yeah.
can hear him.
Love it. I mean, they do it on the PGA tour sometimes where you can hear like the players discuss tactics with their caddies.
Yeah,
Love that sort of stuff.
yeah.
So I'd say it's cash.
Do you
players
think
like it,
that
though?
conversation happens at the same level as that?
For disc golf, it's less. But I mean, that
Yeah.
stuff's more interesting. I'd rather hear that than, to be honest, a lot of the commentary. And we've done commentary. That goes for what I'm saying too, Paddy. I'd rather hear from the players.
Yeah.
Instead of us trying to guess what's going through their heads at the time.
Yeah. I think that I mean I've jumped on the bag and vice versa with Dylan Feldman, and like we will sit down and be like, right, what are you thinking here? Where do you want to be? Like, and talking that stuff out. I feel like that's kind of cool and a breakdown.
Yeah,
So,
you probably need someone to tell you to not go for it every time.
maybe.
Full send. But I mean, this would be cash, don't
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah,
I always think.
I thought that'd be fun for Pro Tour and Oz Tour, to be honest. Although I feel like Oz Tour, I probably shouldn't be marked up. There's probably there might be some expletives around.
That's the
Probably.
quality stuff.
Yeah, just let that slip through. Just put a PGA or M rating on the coverage. Should be all good. Throwlers, non-invitational?
Non-invitational.
Yeah.
Have you seen this, Rye?
I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so
So this is a course. It's Bald Hill up in Melbourne. It's a fun course. For some reason, Melbourne feel obliged every time they run a tournament there to make it a completely random layout with random holes, even though it's an absolutely fine course to play as it is with the tee pads and baskets in the right spot. Throwlers non-invitational take it a step further, and every single hole is an island hole. So the entire course, bar the landing zones and the C1 circle, is hazard or OB.
Why?
Because they're dickheads. No, it's because they want to have they kind of want to artificially push the ratings to both extremes. So have the absolute worst rated round and highest rated round because there's just so much score separation on every single hole.
Doesn't that kind of eliminate shots you can throw to holes though? Everything's going to be a spike geyser.
Yeah, it's pretty much like that. Yeah. And just a lot of mental game of dealing with OB after OB after OB and penalties.
So yeah, they're trying to really disturb the distribution. And what did Dave? He shot like the highest rated round.
Yeah, he got
in
like
Australia.
an Australian record or like close to last time around.
Yeah. Well, they were
And there's
trying
a
to
big
get
fat
1100.
There's a big fat asterisk next to that
Yeah.
round because it's just a This is a gimmick.
It's a
I don't
gimmick
mind it.
event.
I don't mind doing this for like a league day, having some fun. But making it like a PDGA sanctioned event, like I just feel like it slips under the radar of the PDGA officials who, if
Yeah.
they saw this, if they're not happy with things like the bunker rule,
Yeah.
they would be like, you can't do this. It's silly. So I'm going to press the trash button for myself.
That's garbage.
And then I'm going to press it again. One for Alan and one for Chris.
That's garbage.
So
It was
when
a funny joke.
Yeah.
Make it a league day. Get it off the Aussie Disc Golf calendar.
Are we playing it? Though?
I'm going to get the not light this week, by the way, on Trollers. I'm going to have to listen to my first episode all year just to hear them
Yeah.
rip into me.
So Trollers is the other Australian podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. The lesser.
The enemy.
Yeah, the enemy.
Oh, absolutely.
They're great fun.
They're the MA2 version of...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, even better.
And the last one, dip dyeing.
What's dip dyeing?
So essentially, like, you know how like all these guys go so hard with dyeing their discs and all this sort of stuff. Well, like dip dyeing is literally just dipping your disc in something, and it's like half your disc is dyed.
Oh, okay. So it's
Yeah.
two-toned.
Just
Oh,
two-tone, or like, yeah, they're doing one side and then the other, and it's just, yeah, it's the most minimalist disc dyeing that you can do. But
The dye
I
goes-
just think they're fucking cool. Like when
the
they
dye
fly
doesn't-
through the
Doesn't the dye go on like the underside of the disc as well?
Yeah.
Where you're
Yeah.
holding? Oh, I don't know about that.
doesn't really affect it.
Not a fan.
No,
Yeah.
it shouldn't. No.
No. But yeah, I think
I
they
would-
look so cool when they fly through the air.
Oh, man.
Anyway, I'm calling them colours.
Unevenly dyed discs as like a slightly autistic on the spectrum individual. That sounds to me like a nightmare because I'd be like always holding it in the same spot every single time.
I feel like you need to do it on purpose now.
Yeah, like that. That's how it looks.
So I kind of like it when it's two-toned, when it's
Yeah.
when it's just the plastic is made like that.
It's
Like I
just-
love that.
Oh, okay.
But like the actual
Right,
thought
can-
of having
Can you do that?
having
Easy?
dye on
It's
one half of
transition.
your
It's
disc.
like my gator that I showed
yeah,
today.
I love that
okay.
sort of stuff.
Yeah, switch from
But
white to
I'm,
pink.
I'm thinking there's going to be
Yeah.
like a different feel to half of the disc because half of it's covered in some sort
Do
of.
you have any dyed discs?
Oh, I do. Yeah, they
Do
do.
you?
Right, there's not really a difference. But when it goes on the underside as well, I don't know. It feels strange.
Yeah, you don't see many on the rim.
True, you don't. Yeah. Anyway, I'm calling it cash.
Look, the
when it's the two-tone.
Two-tone discs.
Two-tone
Great.
disc.
Innovers started doing that intentionally now.
Yeah.
And they'll have like one half white, the other half purple.
Yeah.
And it
Nice.
looks sick.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's call it that. Two-tone disc.
Two-tone disc. Yeah, good.
Okay. Nice one. Any other off-the-cuff trash or cashes?
Nah, that's good for me.
Rye, any from you?
No, just get my feet wet here.
Yeah, cool. All right. Next one, disc golf nuffies. I've been asked to bring this back every episode because I think the listeners are enjoying it, Tim.
I just love the poor takes that you that you see on disc golf Reddit and whatnot.
All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about here is a post from Latitude 64 and one of our favourite guys in there, Jonathan. So they put out a post and someone commented on it. I'm going to play it here, but the comment is, "These look like condoms."
This has got to stop. This comment right here has to stop on our very nice ad. Feel the royal difference. This is disc golf. Do not use... This has got to stop.
Do not use
What
them
is
as
it
a
that
condom.
they look like condoms? What is it?
It's like, okay.
This has got to stop. This comment right here.
They look like that.
This is...
Oh, just all the coloured discs.
Do not use this.
Yeah, like they look like multicolored condoms.
I mean, if you're not in the sport and you don't know what they are, I can see that.
But that made me have a bit of a chuckle. The next one is from the recent the Rumble in the Crater coverage, and it's a sponsor of one of the holes there. I'm going to play this. This is from Parked Media.
Pretty good from there. Downhill putt. This hole, Matty, is sponsored by Slip Discs.
Can you tell us about slip discs and you're not referring to my L45?
No, or my C45. What I can tell you about slip discs, when throwing out your back and throwing out of bounds is par for the course, and also a life choice. So
I'm listening.
So that was the sponsor of the whole slipped discs.
Slip disc. Is it
Yeah.
like a chiropractor or something like that? Because that's if it is like the pun and the like bringing that to disc golf just for the pun is cash. That's amazing.
Yeah, it did make me chuckle on that one. So, yeah, whoever is behind Slip Disc, can you please let us know, because it's a crack up. Now, the other one that I saw, so someone posted a video of Blake Houston. Have you met Blake, Rye?
No.
No, he's one of the young guns, and he's probably a young gun coming up, and because of Mundaring. So you've had a hand in that.
Ooh.
He's one of Australia's farthest throwers.
Yeah.
Just sort of slip that one
And
off in there.
He's a Aussie champ. He won that on the Mundaring track. We call him the King of Mundaring.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there you go. He probably owes you one. But they, where is it? They posted video of Blake doing one of his celebrations. And just some of the comments on there, pretty elite.
Oh, yeah?
I'll read some out. Just give me a moment. All right, yeah, and some of the comments, people just talking about so some of them like they like it when players have fun. Makes me want to watch some more, and makes me like them more. Things get taken too seriously sometimes. Not everyone will like what Blake has done there, but that's the fan's problem, not the player. But then, there's some dudes, which is probably like one of the top comments, which is fine. But then there's some guys that are like, meh, I mean, at the moment is fine, but if it's pre-planned, then it looks dumb.
Oh, mate.
Like, yeah.
Sour grapes. What celebration
And then
isn't pre-planned?
Some others like, yeah, no, let the athletics shine. We don't need more forced content in our lives. Like these dudes.
Blake's pulling out the grenade and the fishing and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and
I mean,
it's-
that stuff's
yeah.
always pre-planned. Like when Harden was like stirring the bowl or whatever in the NBA.
Yep.
Like, you think he's just coming up with that on the absolute fly? No, he's thinking he's got that in his back pocket.
Yeah.
The kids love that stuff, though.
Oh,
You gotta
absolutely.
get them. Gotta get going.
Yeah,
It's frothing. So
that's a good nuffy to finish on, Paddy, because
Few
that is
nuffies in there,
a
mate.
fair nuffy take. That
you don't want to finish on my last one?
I don't. So I was
No?
deliberately avoiding that one if I can.
do you remember the disc chargers that they draw in? Yeah, I saw one on Reddit the other day that was like the butthole charger drawn in on it. I thought I'd save that one for Tim.
Oh, yeah.
Your butthole needs no charging, Paddy.
All right. I think, should we wrap it up there?
I think so too, Paddy. That's
Yeah.
a good place to finish. And thanks very much, Ryan Rintala, for coming into the studio, mate. We appreciate your time.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Hope you have fun. And if you enjoyed listening, please drop us a line. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and send in any questions or topics you would like us to discuss. Until next time, we hope you get out and play some disc golf with your mates.
So that's the end of the episode. Thanks for listening. I don't know why you're still here. We have to go see our families. Seriously, just go play disc golf.